I fucking did it again, chat. I fucking started stream without changing the title again. God. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. I am the most professional streamer in the world, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. Are you the best streamer because you're Weebsaurus, or are you Weebsaurus because you're the best streamer? I'm the best streamer because I'm me. The big dummy who fucking starts stream 2 minutes late and also fucks up the stream title. Truly the biggest dummy in the world. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me just make sure I have everything ready real quick. I'm gonna get the stream title sorted, make sure we have lighting on the live 2D and everything, and then we'll pop in. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay. So, title changed, game category changed. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear our pings so that we can tell if anyone uploads anything new. Let's update this. Stream live now. And when do I need to refresh this shit? Alright, streamer mode is enabled. Just go ahead and turn that off so I can actually see my shit. Turn off. Subscriptions. Renew on Feb 9th, so in 3 days. Okay. Streamer mode, re-enable. Okay. Let's go ahead and tag us into here. About Tuantu, we might not be able to use game chat because of the stupid fucking AI age verification. So if you don't want to do it, there's a safe chat in Tuantu so we can communicate like that. I mean, I'ma be real. We have a whole ass Discord. We can just jump into a Discord chat and VC through there if we want. I don't really mind if we do that, if that's a good alternative. And that way we also don't need to worry about any of Roblox's fucking bullshit language filters and all that stuff either. Could work. Only if you guys are comfortable, of course. Alright. Lighting enabled. W us. Let's just make sure all our funnies are working. Angie, there. Yep. Alright, we're in the money. T with the scuba deer is kind of funny. Ah, links! Fuck. I'll redeem it again so that it actually works. I'm sorry. I was messing with it. Okay. So when I redeem hydrate, god damn it, there's a cooldown. You're good, Lynx, you're good. There's a delay on your end, so you wouldn't have seen. Let me manage rewards and let me Manage power-ups. Edit. All right. So that should be a bit more manageable. Alright. Cooldown will end in 3.5 minutes on the hydrate. So I will redeem that once it goes down so that you don't need to spend another 100 points and you'll get what you're worth out of it. Okay, Lynx? Let's go ahead and get Subnautica launched. And while that is launching, I, being magnanimous streamer man, I'm gonna go grab myself a bottle of water so that we have some hydration material for stream. So, I will be right back. No, yay. Put on scuba mask to it. Never mind. Alright. Audio regulation. Let's turn Subnautica down to like that. Still a bit loud. That should be good. Alright. Let's tag on over to this. Click in to make sure that we can actually have the game pop up. There we go. Alright. Let's get comfortable. Musica. Let's turn that up. Get all my windows situated on the other monitor. Much more time until hydrate's ready. 54 seconds? Okay. Ooh, that's nice and cold too. Alright. So, let's remember where the fuck we are. Seamoth, what do we got in you, big dog? Just the depth module MK1? Yeah. Okay. And let's go ahead and redeem hydration. Okay. And it works! Fuck yeah. Okay. So the funny sponsor brand mug, which I got rigged up, does function on our simple hydrate. So that's nice for a little funny dumb immersion of like me picking a cup up, but also works to help represent the brand along with our rotating ad that comes into chat using Stream Elements bot. which I believe I have set to like a 25-30 minute interval timer. So we should be seeing that at some point later on. But yeah, I'm very excited to try out the tea I ordered once it arrives. From what T-Man, the tea wizard himself, has said, the order should be shipped out pretty much like either today or yesterday. So hopefully it should arrive within another week or so, hopefully. I've never been a big tea guy myself, really. I've always kind of been on like the precipice of tea and coffee, just due to having a very sensitive taste palette a lot of the time. But I've been getting more into coffee here and there. So hopefully with tea, when I'm having like proper flavors and properly dousing it up with whatever is good for tea, it should be a much more palatable thing for me. That, and if it's good quality, it should just be good overall. I might have just been having trash tea, to be fair. Pineapple Fanta. Demian Sinclair will use the mark for good. Cromer Sinclair will use the mark to become more racist. Crazy work. Okay, so storage module. Do we even have any lithium right now? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So we'd need to head down to get some more. Yeah. But we do have a crap ton of titanium. Okay. Speaking on Pineapple Fanta links, I have always been a Sprite drinker myself when I have soda for the most part, but I, in recent years, have been trying to move a bit away from soda and that type of stuff due to just how much the corn syrup and everything is really bad for you. And I'm still not amazing at just completely cutting that shit out. I have my vices. I still imbibe occasionally. But it's stressful. There's so much fucking poison in everything that we eat and drink. If root beer is on the drink menu, I'm getting it. If not lemonade, a good lemonade, it really hits. Root beer is one of those ones that I'm probably never going to be able to ditch fully. Root beer just slaps. Is this full? Yes, it is. Okay. And you are relatively easy to construct, all things considered. But I don't think we need you yet. So, Seamoth Depth Module 1, so we can tag you off as complete. And I suppose we may as well tag that there so we have access to it later. And in the meantime, let's do what we talked about last time and see what the last Cyclops fragment we're missing is. So I'm gonna be Googling this 1 second. Apologies that I do not have eyes on chat while I'm doing this. Okay. What fragments are needed for the Cyclops Subnautica? 3 distinct types: the hull, the engine, and the bridge. Mushroom forest for bridge slash hull. Sea treader's path for hull slash bridge. Interesting. Well, the hull is the last one we need, and that's primarily found in the mushroom forest, apparently, so that's actually what we're about to head down into. Ooh, chat log, chat log, chat log. Chat log? What do you mean, Lynx? Okay. Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and head on down. No. So, over there is the blood oil caves, but right here we have the mushroom biome. I'm chat logging. Not sure entirely what you mean, but W. Huh. Okay, so it's just a stability platform. Weird. Diamondo. Which, very good. If we can get a nice little surplus of diamonds, it'll be a solid thing for us so that we can get another, what's it called? Another durability upgrade for our ships, considering what went down with the last one. Ooh, fuck yes! Magnetite, okay, so down here is where we can start finding some. That is a very amazing thing for us to now know. Gold for the prawn suit. Lithium. Lithium. Is that... That's a lithium node. Okay. Gold. React to my videos. It makes me big sad when no react. What videos are you referring to by chance, Lynx? The one that's in the Limbus memes channel, question mark? We can definitely take a gander in a little bit. I haven't watched it yet, if you're worried about that. I was kind of saving it for stream if we have downtime with me eating or something. Since we usually need stuff to fill that time with anyways. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's more magnetite, I think, right? Yes, it is. Big pog. Another diamond. Yeah? Okay. Not gonna lie, it's really chill down here versus being over by the Aurora where every 2 seconds is horror. The mushroom biomes are sick. And the Seamoth depth upgrade makes it a chill experience. Another diamond. We still have a good bit of invent space. We're not out. Alright. Anything up the wall? Not really. Okay, we have another platform. Gold. Lithium, which we needed it for that recipe, so we're in a really good way, all things considered, with lithium now. Comparison to where we were. Plus all the magnetite we've found. We've been really needing magnetite for recipes. And just had no real idea where to get it up to now. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It's a part of what I've kind of been liking a decent bit about Subnautica so far, and mostly playing it blind, is that I really don't know where the meta areas are, other than the basics of the game and general, like, plot. I'm very blind on a lot of facets of what I'm doing. So, while I'm not completely in the dark, it leads to a lot of moments that are kind of cool, of me actually finding progression steps just naturally via exploration, which in modern gaming, I'm not gonna lie, you don't really get it that much due to either extended tutorials or other shit similar to it in a lot of different games nowadays. I kind of fuck with it. And considering it's such a chill game outside of the few moments where there is tension or danger due to things like leviathans, it lends itself to being a very kind of laid back and even relaxing experience a lot of the time, which I like. I'm pretty happy with you having suggested the game links. I'm having a lot of fun with Subnautica, and I knew that I would like it to like a base degree, but my having never played it before kind of gave me an air that it'd be a fun game to watch but not to play myself. But no, I'm actually quite enjoying playing it. It definitely is a long-winded experience, though. It takes a lot of time to progress and properly get through. But, I mean, I'm the type to take my time with games anyways, so it doesn't really bother me in that aspect. No problem. Alright. Let's turn off our flashy. Where's our repair tool? There you are. Just give you a little touch up real quick. Then steer you on into base so you could recharge while we're putting shit away.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you for welcoming me, Kendra. Alright. So here, let's go ahead and dump our gold. And our diamonds should perhaps go in the other one. Yeah, okay. So, with that there, magnetite. What recipes can we start working on now that we have magnetite? Because I know that was our primary, like, the factor that was holding us back from doing a lot of shit. Alright. Let us see. We still need to hopefully find the Cyclops fragments down in the Mushroom Forest, so we're definitely going to go in for a second run. But I guess let's go ahead and get these things made. So, give me that, and then we need another 3. Then 1 lithium, 2 lithium, and 4 diamonds. Okay. 2 lithium and 4 diamonds. W us. Not you. Not you. You. Alright. Boom, boom. Then let's take a gander. What do we need for the Seamoth Mark II depth? We need plasteel, 3 nickel ore. Okay, so probably not gonna happen is what that boils down to. But repulsion cannon. Repulsion cannon would actually be good. That way we could start being able to repulse leviathans and shit, if need be. And for that, we just need computer chip and 2 magnetite, so we can actually get that whipped up right now. So, 2 magnetite and a computer chip, which is what again? Table coral, gold, copper wire. Right. Copper wire. Gold and table coral. And I need the cannon itself. There we go. W us. We're in the money. Alright. So, after that... Oh wait, no, that's for that. What about the Seamoth? Okay, we still need plasteel and then enameled glass. Played Henry Stickmin at school, very peem. Did you get, like, very far in it? Or did you just get, like, a couple of scenes done, pretty much? Because I'm assuming that you were playing the full version, which is, like, all of the games combined, plus new stuff at the end. We don't really need our high-capacity tank. So I think maybe I leave it behind, question mark. It will clear us room. Yeah, let's leave our big tank here. And just reload you. Alright. Save. Head back down. For endings, I was playing Flee the Complex and a little bit of Infiltrate Airship. Okay. Alright, so this way is where we were heading previously. And this way is where we saw that little space as well. Yeah. Another diamond. Medkit. Jack shit in there. Lithium. Pokey is the only game website that schools allow. They have all the Stickman games. Ooh, that's cool. I miss the days when schools were a lot more complacent and even ignorant of what game websites exist. The good old days of cool math for kids. Just playing that shit for fucking hours, both in and after school. Can you bugger off? You fucking slug. They fucking banned cool math games. They fucking banned cool math. How could they? It's for kids. It's in the name. I get why though. Too many kids be fucking around on their phone during class instead of doing their work. I think that there is a good medium that should be embraced by a lot of schools, that kids can listen to music during work period and stuff, but I definitely think during periods where you need to be listening to the teacher and actually having a lesson that you need to have full focus on what's going on. I just think a balance is always good, because I know myself, when I was in school, I needed to listen to music during my fucking assignments, or I was shit out of luck on having any motivation or wherewithal to do my work. And I imagine it'll probably be a very similar thing for a lot of younger folks nowadays, since attention span's only gotten worse. You can only hope that institutions will hopefully fix their shitty practices. It's unlikely, considering the current climate of that shit, but What else is there? Lament it constantly and be miserable about it? The answer to that is yes, but unless change comes from it by like petitioning and reforming the school system, it really doesn't do anything productive, unfortunately. I wish it would, but the education system and sector is just very fucked in general in a lot of ways right now. So, proposed Degassi habitats over there. I don't like story games because you can't kill real players' attention spans. Truth, nuke. Story games and single-player games be just having a different vibe, though. Because, like, I get the fun and, like, the contextual feeling of multiplayer games, like, FPS and shit like that. And obviously, I'm a fan of Arc Raiders, so I like PvP even in that to a degree. So I do understand it. It's just that strategy and there are just a lot more elements to gaming than, ooh, I want to rage when I die. But a lot of people are very, very locked into just that sort of mentality, and they don't value further aspects. And you know what? That's fair. That's their preferences, and I'm not going to rag them for preferences, but the thing is, when a lot of folks have that sentiment of, I know that that's your preferred game, so I'm not going to rag on you for it, those same people will be the ones that are insulted or attacked for their preferences in games and media, because as a result of them not getting on the ass of the people, those same people will then turn around and get on your ass. And it's definitely one of the things about the media landscape that, I'm not gonna lie, sucks ass. I'd love there to be a lot more just polite discourse of, I like this for this reason, I don't like this for this reason. If you like it, then I understand that, and I'm glad you like it for the reasons you present, but please have the same courtesy for me liking mine. And then both parties leave the conversation respectfully, and nobody's insulted and other shit like that. People are just way too quick to shit talk and generally put people down for their thoughts and opinions nowadays, and kind of blows. It's one of the reasons fandom and shit like that sucks so much now. Back in the day, fandom boiled down to two things mainly. It boiled down to the community that's willing to make fan art for a piece of media, and the people who make fan fiction for a piece of media. And since then, due to the onsurgence of channels like Game Theory and channels that run stuff like dedicated channels to specific media, or even, what do you call it? What the fuck do you even call them? Theory channels in general, which just fully surround certain games, certain topics, etc. Ever since those really took a heavy stance on just existing and being very positively viewed as a result of YouTube and stuff like that, you can tell the discourse has gone downhill, especially because of how many people will latch on to the thought processes of those channels and void out all other discussion to the point of even insulting other people that are willing and wanting to add to the discussion in the first place. When I see people actively engaging in a community and talking about theories, I want to a degree, encourage that behavior and be like, I'm glad to see you engaging and talking about stuff like this with as much passion and interest in the thing. But then you'll turn around and you'll see people who go, oh my god, blah, 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 and just shit talk it for the sake of shit talking it. And there are a few cases where, like, okay, I can get why you'd put that down and stuff like that. There really are. There are some really, really dumb fucking theories out there, and even stuff that draws political ideology, when in reality games are just meant to be the escapist route. Deltarune as a key example. People draw way too much politics into Deltarune for no fucking reason. And it's exhausting to deal with people who fully live by that discourse. But that example aside, I wish people would just be more chill about that sort of stuff, really. I think there would be a lot more positivity in spaces if that were the case. Which, I know, likelihood of that happening is very low just as a result of where things are currently. But a VTuber can hope. Dogboy can hope. OMG, did you just call Chris a girl? Grr, it's they them. I'm gonna bitch and correct you for making a headcanon. W. What's up, Milano Baresi? Hope I pronounced that correctly. I hope you're having a good one today. That's a moon pool, so that's gonna be titanium. Thermoplant fragment. Do we have that yet? Yes, we do. Okay. More magnetite over there. Modification station. Power cell charger. Moon pool.
I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
Best fuck off, you goddamn mushroom worm.
Limbus Company!
Thanks for the Limbus Company, Yeast. Hope you're having a good one. Okay, it's kind of looking like we can't destroy that, unfortunately. Let's see what type of goodies are in here.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is.
Oh, water filtration machine. Oh, beautiful.
Sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close.
I was just playing Subnautica earlier today. Ooh. You get anything interesting done, Andy? Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good one. Add Firefist scream to sound alerts, please. I exploded a baby. Let's go ahead and grab that.
I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs,
Okay.
we eat the fish.
2 ladders, so we'll consider both the upstairs compartments after. What is further this way?
Says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network.
Inventory full, so we already had that blueprint. I made the Cyclops and Prawn suit. W. Doom by FTE. I do have some mods on though. Mods are always fine, to be fair. This is my first playthrough, so I'm just going about it without mods for the sake of having a more pure experience. I'll probably mess with mods if I do additional playthroughs after, though. Oh, another PDA there. Where are you, Seymour? There you are.
Integrating new PDA data.
See, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now,
You play Subnautica too, Milano?
later,
W.
dead crew, a habitat that's half buried.
You play it all recently, or just you play it in general?
Would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours.
Come
to
on.
uncharted
I know I can't do very fluid, like shallow movements, but come on, game. Stalker teeth, and
Take what we can carry and hunker down in a
that
cave somewhere.
looks about it.
The site, couple hundred meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
Alright.
Ready access to building materials, like damn queens. Couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad.
First time is always so scary. Yeah, I just beat the game today. Oh shit, W.
That's what it takes. All that matters is
We're
you got
we're still a good bit from that, I feel.
I'll review your proposal.
Alright.
Integrating new PDA data.
We got our recipe for enameled glass now, though, which is a W. Pecking order. 200 meters below sea depth on the scanner. 500 meters below. Blah 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 blah. All right. So we cleared this spot off of our map, which means that down at 500. LifePod 13, honestly, as well as LifePod 12 are the ones we should probably handle next after we explore mushroom caves and find the Cyclops hull fragments. That way we can go ahead and start getting stuff mapped out for what we need to make it. Weeb, what's your 10 out of 10 bleed out spot? Why do you want to know? Just in case. 10 out of 10 bleed out spot for me, huh? It's a good question. Not gonna lie. Along like a really pretty riverbed or like
Signal location unknown. Integrating
yeah. On like snow-covered riverbed or along the beach on the ocean with snow. Just looking out over the water. Probably is like one of my tops. Proposed Degassi habitat. Why is it still marked? That's my question. Because that is just the one we were at, right? Yeah, no. So why are you still marked? How do we erase that? Is it because I didn't pick something up, potentially? We can drop in and take one more look, make sure I didn't leave anything. Okay. So, we got that. Power cell charger. Can you get mods on PS4? My favorite chocolate guys, white and dark. My fave is Twix or Maltesers. Well, I don't think those are types of chocolate. I think those are candies with chocolate links. If we're talking candy, then Kit Kats are my fave. Other than Almond Joy. Just regular chocolate? I'm definitely a milk chocolate guy. Call me basic if you like, but some good proper made milk chocolate just goes hard a lot of the time. Dark chocolate is a bit bitter for me, and white chocolate is just a bit too sweet oftentimes. Leaves the realm of being a pleasant snack to just being like overwhelming on the palate. Never tried Almond Joy? That is a disgusting reality. Fix that now. Sweet coconut goodness. Alright, so yeah, let's just make doubly sure I haven't left a PDA here or anything like that. Because typically the marker goes away, doesn't it? If you get everything? Pretty sure. It feels like that's been the case so far. Unless there's a way to toggle the markers, and that's the way you do it. But weeb estúpida. I don't like coconut in general, so probably won't like it. Mid opinion. Mid opinion detected. Throw him out the airlock, chat. Alright, well, I just need to remember that the proposed Degassi hideout is already checked in that case. I just don't like coconut cry. But coconut's good for you. Have I seen a gargantuan leviathan? So I have watched through Subnautica and seen a lot of the content within it like years and years ago. So I've seen most things. I'm just playing it well, not blind, but I'm playing it for the first time right now. So I've I believe I've seen a gargantuan leviathan. It's just a matter of me not having seen it while playing myself. Not yet, at least. Ah, you fucker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let us put shit away.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, yes, I know I need piss fuel. I need more lockers. Can I eat the soap? I would say probably not, Lynx. I would say be safe and don't eat soap. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some more lockers. I don't think we particularly have a choice in them. Excuse me, in the matter at this point. So, titanium. Which means we also need quartz in order to make the front of the locker. Habitat builder. Boo, 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 boo. There you go. Alright. So, interior pieces. Ooh, right. The water filtration machine. We gotta get working on that. Where would I even put this? Doesn't fit in here. I mean, the bedroom ain't a bad spot for it. May as well. Okay. That cleared us up. A couple inventory slots. Let's go ahead and put that away, and let's go nosh on some fruit. Where the scuba? Gear? I'm inside the base, brother. I'm not breathing through scuba gear right now. Okay. Gotta get that immersion factor. Pick the damn fruit.
Vital signs stabilizing. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs.
Thanks for the hydrate. Greetings, so you're hacking?
Stabilizing.
What's up, CPask? What do you mean we're hacking? What? Hey, what's up, Lost Pinecone? Welcome to chat. Okay, so locker. There we go. I first started playing Subnautica in 2023, then I stopped playing and I started playing it again like a month ago. Oi, Lost Pinecone, do you wish to engage in intercourse with myself? Oi? Thine fucketh? CPEX, do you have a problem with my favorite streamer? Alright. There we go. That should be good. Whoa, whoa, ladies. Break it up. Break it up. Okay. Let's grab some more goodies and some more titanium. I can't help but notice you fellas are on a bit of an angle. Don't you start disrespecting me, Lost Pinecone. Do you want some then? Don't even joke, lad. Yeah, I do, mate. Bring it on. We've got a bit of a brawl going on in chat, lads. Couple of pesky blokes. Alright. That should be straight, hopefully. Yeah, that's more or less good. Okay. Heathcliff beef. It's like 1 a.m. Yeah, alright, cheeky boy. Pipe down, mate. Nah, it's on. I'll throw myself at you. Oh, good lord.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Couple cheeky buggers having a brawl. Well, considering the entire argument was started with the question, would you like to have intercourse with me? Come down to South Birmingham. Fuck my life! Birmingham. And meet your end. I'll put you in a willy hold if you aren't careful. Links. Catch that in 4K. Why are Heathcliff and Ishmael fighting in chat? This stream is sponsored by the Dragon's Treasure. Use code officialweeb. That... I appreciate the product placement links, but that's not the code. That would not function at checkout and thus would lose a sale. Have you played Subnautica Below Zero? No, Milano. This is my first time playing Subnautica altogether, whether it be regular Subnautica or Below Zero. So I have not played. I haven't even watched anything on Below Zero, to be honest. I heard a lot of negative about it. Really? So... meh. Could be misinformed. Going off of just other people's opinions, of course, but... I cannot remember a single positive thing I heard about that game. Or better phrased, I can't remember hearing a single positive thing about it, which put me off of it. Mate, don't get lippy or I'll... Can't even spell puncture right. Rip Bozo, truly the British experience. I can't play it because it costs 500 bucks. Hey, yo. Is that in your currency or what? Because I'm pretty sure it ain't 500 bucks. me that, and I think I need one more titanium. Yeah. Weeb source, don't you pipe up, lad? Oi, Lost Pinecone. This is this lad's stream. You're in my territory, son. I'll put you out in the doghouse if you keep it up. You don't want to mess with the best, homie. Do you have a problem with my mate Lost Pinecone? If either of you two ever step foot in Dandenong, you'll be eviscerated. OMG, just kiss. It's 500 Rand. Are you also in said doghouse? If so, please send me. Oh, good lord. All bark, no bite, the both of you. Alright, there we go with that. And then we can go ahead and stack this sumbitch right up against it and get another locker wall. Face. Watch yourself. Alright. 2 more of that, and then we need 6 titanium. So, boom. Alright, lovebirds. I'm gonna ask you to stop fucking spamming the chat, because the memes aside, you're being bad eggs right now. Okay, sorry, my king. Hey, you stop that spamming. I'm trying to watch this stream. I appreciate it, guys. I'm all good for clowning a little bit. I don't really mind it that much, but when it gets a little overdone, you have to admit it. That's the best way for everyone's experience. Please forgive me, master. Eyes purple crying. Oh my lord, I do seriously apologize. Oh my god. You guys are good. Thanks for playing along at the very least. Okay. Let's definitely start getting this shit sorted, so... I guess we should make... Yeah, I guess we should make it like that. Okay. So... I do seriously apologize, my lord. Don't hurt me. I beat fucking Jackson. My king of the 9 realms, please do forgive me. You're... Come on, lads. Let's tuck all you in there temporarily. Tuck you in there. And let's get to work on this shit. Okay. So, important natural materials can all, for the most part, just go in here. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? So I have played it, but I've played it off stream. For what it's worth, have you ever played Six Nights at Lost Pine Cones? Oh god. Creature eggs. What do I want to do with my creature eggs? Yeah, bro. Have you ever played FNAF Nights at FNAF's? Can you turn this game off and get on Tomato Way? My boys. Okay. Let's go ahead and make an individual locker meant specifically for the fucking eggs, I think. That is not it. That's it. Tomato Way is a breakout game of 2026. Tomato Way might be up and coming game of the year. Might win game of the year. Is that you real setup? Well, yes and no. It is just a dumb little screen cap of the background of my face cam. So, yes. But it is also just a screen cap. So, it doesn't have... Can we have a setup tour or foot camp? Okay. Where is Goon Corner? How is YouTube chat where the degeneracy is coming from? How is it YouTube chat? I miss Lynx saying he wants to lick my eye right now. How is this possible? Okay, where can we put our eggs? I think we should tag out, make another large multi-purpose room with the aquarium in it. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be a bad shout, I don't think. Which, in that regard... In that regard, I guess I should also go ahead and tag this into a three-way compartment. And then make this into another three-way compartment. Just chuck my PFP in the Goon Corner, it'll suffice. Hey, I want to lick your eye. I started that. Is the bottom right the Goon Corner? I don't know, but I'm gooning to it right now. Kids nowadays, man. you there. What the? Fuck off. You're not shit, bro. Damn it. Boom, boom. I gotta go bye. Have a good one, Milano. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, bro, I'm the ripe old age of 9. Don't call me a kid. Oh, I could tell. What's up, big dog? How you doing? I wish we could pet the reefback, not gonna lie. Reefbacks are chill. Actual best Leviathan in the game. Want to go to DMs? Okay. Hate, is that okay? Give me another multi-purpose room. Let's tag that there. I don't think we really care about a scanner room. Mate, I am 8. Yes, yes, I know I need fluid intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wait, why the fuck am I in here? I need copper wire and aerogel for that. Titanium. I took out lithium by accident. Give me more titanium. Eight and 9-year-old gang. Person turquoise waving. Weeb, your viewers are all under 18. Yeah. It's a bit frightening, not gonna lie. I'm a little baffled by it, if I'm being honest. Because I don't really think that I market to the demographic at all. I think VTuber viewers in general, to a degree, just are naturally that, unless they're 18 plus ones that have DNI going on. What was I doing? Right, I was making a locker. And I was also making an aquarium, quote unquote. How do I do that? Interior. Ah, I don't have it yet, that's what. Well, I can certainly make the locker at least. Alright. Let's tag you there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. We got an egg locker, which is a W. Now we can make that all natural occurring shit, and I guess we can just tuck all of our entity-based items in there. So you would go in there, acid mushy. And then under 18, more like I'm not 18 and what? Alright guys, curb that kind of discussion in my chat if you're legitimately minors and not fucking around, please. Because, for one, discussion of that kind with adults around children just should not be happening. So I won't allow it. But, second of all, it's asking to get me in fucking trouble. And if you give a shit at all about that, please stop. Okay, so I need copper wire and what? A computer chip? No, aerogel. Can I make aerogel currently? Do I have what I need for it? I have the fucking gel sacks, but do I have the recipe? Aerogel. Oh, I just need a ruby? Easy fucking peasy. You kidding me? Very sorry. I do apologize, Weebsaurus. I do apologize. Oh my god. I do mean it in all seriousness. I get it's 1 AM, but it being 1 AM shouldn't be a reason to come into a streamer's chat and be obnoxious. No offense to you both. I've had moments where I get rowdy too. It's just... it's not best spent doing that is all. Yeah, I'm even more serious. Does it just automatically put out water bottles? I'm guessing? Interesting if so. You are natural occurrence. You go there. Let's go nosh up some fruit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's 12:24 p.m. I'm offended. It's 7 p.m. currently in Madagascar. Oh, don't dox yourself too much. Okay, so let's gather a couple more fruit and tuck them away in the locker. They'll be rotten by the time they ever get used, but if we do make the bioreactor, I think they should still function even if they're rotten, realistically. Let's tuck you in there, titanium. Okay, so gemstones. Let's make a specific, not magnetite. Not even, you know what? Not even you. Let's just do gemstones altogether, and we'll do them here. Yeah, okay. So then you fuckers, along with you, can come along over here. W. Okay, that leaves this, which let's go ahead and move. I guess just here do it to it being a bit more of a complex material. And then silver we can shove in here. I won't dox myself. This my IP might. Lithium. Lithium should go with silver, just due to the amount we have. Which then lends credence that I should go ahead and take all this. This will be quartz. This will be copper. And this will be lead. We can put the salt with the lead. Then we'll just have 2 lockers worth of titanium to begin with. Alright. Don't know what is your Milano? Any gay people in chat? I'm trying to... Ah, man. Okay. Maybe we go out on a titanium run now. Ooh, I have to go empty the sea moth storage actually. I have more stuff in there. Any Diddy in chat? Let's keep those in the same thing. Any people who orientate themselves as the homosexual part of the LGBTQ community in this text chat. Does Subnautica have a shoe store? No, Subnautica does not have a shoe store. Alright. So how does this function? Let's go ahead and go out on a run. Have a brothel or strip club.
All systems online.
Holy shit. What the fuck? We have 26 people watching on YouTube? Since when, brother? God damn. Are you gonna do a GTA 6 shoe store tutorial when it comes out? My stream and I are largely meant to be a relaxing pit stop for those who grew up in the early 2000s. Yes, that is my description. Fuck off, little worm. We are boosting the numbers. Are you being dead ass? You're boosting the numbers? Welcome to Twitch Lost Pinecone. 28 watching now. Craigasm. Yeah, no, why the hell? Hey guys, if you're actually viewers, the 27 watching, can you type in chat, most of you? By chance? I'm curious to see. So, let's head on over to the Blood Oil Caves. Okay, yeah, no. So it's just you two typing. Are you two deadass viewbotting me? Okay. Let's... Okay. How dare you time out your only chatters? You guys aren't my only chatters, you're my only spammers. Okay. Okay, guys. We can play that. Take care. Thanks for dropping in. And if you are actually view-botting me, take it as a lesson to cut the shit. I'm not a fan of no fake crap. I don't like view-botting, I don't like false viewers, and I'm not about to sit here and engage with it if it's real. That's seriously rude. What did he do? I mean, I'm openly discussing it. Aurora Rendezvous. Who would viewbot 20 viewers? Well, why is no one typing in chat when I ask? Except them. Are you perhaps dense? Are you perhaps dense, insulting the person that you're watching? When they asked politely for people to stop being obnoxious in the chat and spamming, and when they didn't, they get told to stop, and when they don't stop, and a question is asked and they don't properly respond to said question, things are perceived a certain manner, which is a natural thought process because people who are trolling would be trolling. I'm not even obnoxious? Okay. So you're a secondary account to inflate my view numbers of the person. Is my intelligence level on the lower side of things? My intelligence level might not be, but your viability in my chat certainly is. Have a good one. May someone tell me what's happening? So, the two twerps playing British brawlies are just... What happened in chat? What's going on? What's up, Jing? Hope you're having a good one. So, I've already handled looting this place early. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fine.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh god, this place is huge. That is not nice. May I ask what has happened to Sir Seapesk of Australia? A solid degree of spam ending in a timeout, pretty much. Wait, I'm gonna go get my dog, BRB. Have a good one, Milano. Well, that's not very good, is it? Do you enjoy the taste of blue cheese? No, I'm not typically a fan of mold, personally. How am I... There's got to be another entrance to this. It can't just be through that. There's got to be another entrance. I dislike you as a person then. Get Seapesk back in here. Well, you could always face the same fate as Seapesk. He has more viewers to bot. Because Seapesk is in fact view botting. Ah. W. But So can I ask a question to you then, Jing, since you seem informed on the matter? What is the fascination with view botting? I don't particularly understand it, because it's a wholly artificial statistic. It, in reality, only damages the reputation of the person should it be found out, and it marks nothing of success in it. I don't know, mate. We aren't view botting. We're just going along with what you're saying. Well, I don't get why I have 26 people watching on YouTube in that case that aren't even chatting, because the only time more people started chatting, aka you, and then that F guy, was after I timed out the other two. What's happening in this stream, Vile Granola? The algorithm pushes stream out more if chat's active, which is what we were doing. What you guys were talking about is how you're fucking 8 and 9 years old and how you want brothels to be spoken about in chat. That's not conversation. Is some dodo bird view botting? Oh my god. It goes off statistics, not what the content of the chats are. All right, Jing. So we're actually gonna have this conversation right now, okay? We're gonna have this conversation. So I don't give a fuck about the statistics, okay? For one, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so it doesn't benefit me at all. For two, the reason that I'm doing streaming is not some placated bullshit. I'm streaming because I like it. I'm streaming because I want to form a community. I'm not streaming so a bunch of fucking children can come fucking be obtuse and obnoxious on my stream and bother the people that are here to actually interact. So my opinion is, I will ban each and every account that you're botting with, or you can stop. And that's as simple as it is. Yes, obtuse. I believe that is the describing word in math. No, in fact, obtuse angles are simply another use of the word. Obtuse, in standard conversation, is a word describing actions that are done meaninglessly or with little necessity within them, aka unnecessary foolish actions. especially when done purposefully in order to incite a reaction, such as rage baiting or simply being obnoxious. Obtuse. Is this a seminar? No, it's my stream.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
You're being so... Okay. I'm being so obtuse, blah, blah, blah. Goodbye. Act like a 5-year-old, be treated like a 5-year-old, brother. Okay, I have my other air tank on me. Greetings. Greetings, Jingle. I eagerly await the giveaway that... Yep. You're not clever, you know that, right? Commenting on the thing that a brand new viewer entering stream wouldn't see in the chat gives it away, brother.
Please stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Uh-huh. A boom.
Yeah. The biometrics were a wonderful sick. It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, man. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
What is our secondary entrance here?
Every organism on this planet.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fuck kind of shadow is that?
If they're infected. I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick.
No. Just tell me what you need.
Alien containment. W us.
Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Integrating new PDA data acquired.
Fucking hell. Grab that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Find the Degassi habitat in the deep Grand Reef. Can you go to the void? Do you live in Melbourne, Australia? How did you know?
PDA data.
W. We got an orange tablet. Okay. Fluid analyzer. Let's just grab all these, to be honest. Shit, alright. Let's see if we can't get out of here alive. We have a warper. Maybe Lindbrook. Yes, what the hell? Are you hacking me, Weebsaurus?
30 seconds.
Very telling that this is what you guys choose to spend your time on, is all I'm saying.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So, under this island is where that is. I just need to remember that pretty much. Yes, I do spend my time watching streams. I like to. Not watching streams. I mean... You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean when I say that. I'm confused. I'm sure. You know what? I might drop a subscription. Do what you like, Vile Granola. I appreciate it if you do. But I will still de-incentivize spamming and other things where needed. Why are we the only ones talking in chat out of 30? Are you viewbotting? No, a couple of punk-ass losers who claim to be 8 and 9 years old came in and were viewbotting, and I've since muted them. The thing is, unless people are in chat sending messages, I can't get rid of them. So it's just a matter of dwindling them down as they talk. I am subbed. Thank you, Milano. Weebsaurus, what is with the hostilities? Oh, I don't know. But the number has gone up as they have been removed. I don't know what to tell you. My bank account is near empty. It's not like I have the money to viewbot. Grab this table coral to bring back with us. Maybe it'd be good to do some work to get some money so you can do some viewbotting or something. Oh, you think? You think that it would be good for me to get money so that I can fake growth? What an amazing idea. I never thought of it like that, man. I never thought of it like that. That instead of being legitimate in how I go about stuff, that I should just purchase all my progress and fucking say my time and effort is worthless by having to cheat. That's exactly what I should do. You are so right, Brody. You're so right. Take a chill pill. Okay. How about you guys fuck off, honestly? How about that? Viewbotting is unwanted here. You're wasting time and money, because I assume you're paying for a service to do it. You chased off my other viewers, so you're not helping me. In fact, you are hindering me. And you're being obnoxious about it. Why would I want you here? Why would I have any sympathy or patience for you here when I've asked on multiple occasions for you to chill out? And you didn't. It's genuinely funny because we aren't viewbotting. Okay, so when I actively stop you from being able to send messages in chat, another person isn't going to pop into chat after not talking this entire time, sounding exactly like you and spouting the same bullshit as you? Let's test that theory. Let's test it. Let's see if it's a fabrication of my mind or not. Because either we have peace now that those two aren't talking, or they were legitimate new folks and not viewbot dickheads from Chenk or whatever his name was. Either way, peace of mind. I'm not gonna be gaslit by a couple of fucking 7-year-olds because they think they're funny. All the chat messages are gone? Yeah. On YouTube, when you time someone out or ban them, it erases all of their previous messages from the chat. Same as on Twitch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, shit. W. Alright. So, sample analyzer, microscope. And we have a fluid analyzer, which is the one that we don't thus have yet. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and pop this down there. And we can also go ahead and take the flask and pop that there. I kind of don't like being the only one that chats. Don't worry about it, Milano. You don't have to chat if you're not comfortable with it. Feel free to spark up a conversation or ask some questions if you like, and I'll be down to communicate with you one-on-one. Oh. Hello, John. Hope you're having a good day today. Okay. So, Sea Glide. Bump, bump. Let's put our titanium away. Gold goes there. And that goes there. Then all the natural resources go in here. Beautiful. Of which we will go ahead and tuck those all into there. We will tuck the food and the water in there, and we will tuck that in there. Why does nobody speak? Nobody is speaking because currently I think we're experiencing the after effects of having a couple of punks view-botting the stream.
Vital signs.
I would purge them if I could, but I'm not aware of how to. So just don't interact with them for the most part. Honestly, one solution I could do is turn off the YouTube stream and then return it on, and hopefully that'll purge them. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I can't even say I'm pretty sure. I really don't know how it works. But I figure that viewbotting works in a per stream basis. Like you put a link in and have them go to the stream based on the link from a website or something. So if I was to end the YouTube stream right now, did someone viewbot? Over on YouTube, it seems like a yes. So let's go ahead and come. Sounds like you know a bit about this.